look at that construction. There's like a giant pedestrian walkway. Happy Monday, everybody. We are wrapping up Disney weekend here with a trip over to downtown Disney. So you can see a little bit more construction. Now we're over on the marketplace side, at least driving. And see all of this like craziness that's going on over here. This is what's causing all the traffic every day.
Are they building another parking lot?
Looks like another parking garage, possibly. Anyhow, this is what's going on. You can see the street. It's all one gigantic nightmare down here. So, and another pedestrian walkway going across. And this is all walled off. If you go up in the balloon, which is back there, I don't know if you guys can see over the wall by left of Planet Hollywood Globe, you can see all of the stuff that's going on in here. So we just finished parking. By the way, those numbers do work. It's just that cars don't know how to figure out how many spaces there are, even though they're up there. We were consistently behind cars that were going down rows that had 0 spaces in them for some reason. Alright, so we came down to downtown Disney, see if anything's changed over the last couple of weeks that we were here. You got Sosa again, Sunglass Hut, in case you feel like getting sunglasses while you're at downtown Disney, and then of course they got one at Magic Kingdom, in case you forget your glasses that you bought here. Right across from these stores are the food trucks representing food from each of the parks, and Candy Cauldron, and the superhero headquarters. The coolest things in this store they don't actually sell, so I would love to have these cases branded with Shield, and like the blaster from Star-Lord, but they don't sell it. It's props. Just like the last time we were here, this store is super packed, so not even enough room for everybody to move around. Check this out, it's like old Mego figures. You get different heads to put on them and different outfits. So you can be Steve Rogers or the newer Captain America or like classic retro. Let's play, what do you think the price is? I'm guessing 40 bucks. Holy cow. I can't focus on that. $80. This is really cool, like kind of like cosplay Bo for Hawkeye. That's really awesome. How much do you think this is? 45? Actually, $24. Not too bad. Mary's reading 5-minute Marvel stories. Cool little kitty book. They have this shirt that I wanted for a while, but just as a tip, if you're looking for big sizes, the biggest that they go up to is extra large, and this shirt is 30 bucks. You can buy this online considerably cheaper and in bigger sizes. This is interesting too because those are people that ask about normally wearing costumes in the parks at Disney. They have this Thor costume, but they tell you specifically you're not allowed to wear masks in the park. So if you leave the superhero store, literally right next to it is D Street, where all of the superhero stuff used to be in the back here, but they just expanded the Star Wars stuff out. So by the way, these are the little guys that we saw yesterday. They're $10 each, these little vinyl figures. Holy cow. I really like this shirt. I don't necessarily like it in blue, but I love it. I love that Oswald is, I know, like frumpy looking. He's awesome too. I really like this a lot. If you guys remember old Disney D Street, this whole store used to be old Vinylmation, so this is what's left. You got vinyls over here, you got like this section of vinyls, and that's about it. So people keep asking me about the vinyls, and the thing is, I've heard repeatedly that they're phasing them out of the parks. That's why they've stopped trading them now out of the parks. And they've got these guys too, the big guys. A couple of years ago, Mary got me one of these big guys when we had a party at the house and had all of the guests for my birthday sign it. And it's so much hipster stuff. I don't really get it, but okay. So we're heading into the former Pleasure Island area. More construction walls still up over here. Paradiso 37 is open. You can get a shave here. All of your shaving products, the art of shaving. Oh, they've opened a Sanuk store here. That's pretty awesome. I love their sandals. Let's check it out. So, They got a pretty good selection of shoes here. We wear the flip-flops all the time. So there's a Sound Lion with headphones. In case you want to buy headphones at Downtown Disney. Right next to Apex by Sunglass Hut. So if you didn't get your sunglasses at Sunglass Hut, now you can buy them at Apex also. Most importantly, this is why we came, because I wanted to show you guys this. This is the new Indiana Jones themed bar that'll be out in Q3 this year. So this is themed after the character Jock from Raiders of the Lost Ark, one of Indiana Jones' partners comes to scoop him up after the classic scene in the movie where he gets the idol. And it's due to have about 150 seats inside, Indiana Jones themed drinks, and I think food as well. So it's like a hangar on the outside and there'll be a boat dock on the outside. This is the artist rendering for the hangar. So you can see what it actually is supposed to look like. And you get his boat Reggie over there. I think it's a really awesome theme. It's the closest that we're getting to a Star Wars cantina right now. So Indiana Jones stuff, I'll definitely take it. This is how it's shaping up on the outside. So work is going quick. And they say Q3 this year. Hopefully this will be open in time for Halloween Horror Nights for everybody that's coming down to check out the stuff at Universal. And Mickey's Not So Scary. And you can see the work in the back. I think it looks really awesome. Hey, so right next to the hangar, obviously this is the Boathouse. So there's a lot of good stuff happening in this space that was kind of like dead before. So you still got the Amphicar launch and the store happening. And now it's like place after place to eat and drink and have a good time. Downtown Disney again. And for those wondering, you can eat at the Boathouse, but in the back, if you see back there, there's a whole bar area that you could eat right on the water. So when the sunset's going down, you got a really beautiful view of everything down at Downtown Disney as well. So we're gonna check out Chapel hats for a second, because Mary and Jesse are hooked on the fact that they have like Dapper Day type hats up here. There you go. It actually looks really good. I like it a lot. Has anyone seen my pet dragon? One thing I love about this place is that they encourage you to use their hats and take pictures and post them on Instagram. That's cool. Here's Jessie's hat that she wants for Dapper Day. What's the damage on that hat?
$50.
Oh, it's not too bad. So by the way, that was Chapel Hats. Again, I love that store. I'm gonna go back in there and buy like all of those top hats. This is the New York Bakery. I was in here the last time. They didn't have that many great items. Not that big of a selection. And it definitely didn't remind me of a New York bakery, that's for sure. So you start walking a little bit further and you got all of these street vendors or kiosks here. You get Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin' Yo-Yos. That's pretty cool. And you have this giant line for the T-Rex Cafe. And you get this walkway, this little bridge. I've never seen this before that goes over the rainforest. Some more kiosks over there, and the Lego store's over here. Check out this sculpture. It's getting a little faded. Here's the inside of the Lego store. Always packed with people. You have these kiosks where you can make your own figures. We've done that before. Maybe we should just get that Death Star. It's only $400. Or the Sandcrawler. It's only $300. And you get like these fan-made creations. That's cool. Whoa, look at the size of this TIE Fighter. That's $200. Much bigger than the TIE Fighter that we have in Lego. Jesse just pointed something out.
I can get most of the stuff at Toys R Us.
That is right. You can get most of the stuff that they sell here at Toys R Us, but they do have a wall of bricks. All different sizes and colors. Anything that you might be missing from your sets to finish one of your pieces that you may have lost, they have here. And just like that, here comes the rain again. We're gonna duck in World of Disney to avoid some of the rain. This is the madness of World of Disney. Oh wait, that's Frozen stuff. We have a girl being made up here in the front for Bippity Boppity. And we've got all this like little kiddie stuff. We got a little merchandise for Inside Out. Coming to a theater near you. For anybody that has like little girls that want to be princesses, they have this whole area dedicated to being a princess. So you can get all little dresses, shoes, accessories, and stuff for any of your princesses here. And it's right next to Bippity Boppity, so you can get done in there too and have your kid made up to be a princess. You got a whole room dedicated to plush or stuffed animals. Here's that Oswald we just saw before. Figment. You have this whole jewelry room. Impromptu concert, perhaps, inside the Disney store. Let's check out what's new at the Co-op. You can get all of your cell phone cases or iPad cases or technology in here. A lot of it on demand also. Mary's drawn into Zoe and Pickles. Meant for like pre-teen type of people. Exactly Mary's taste.
I'm my preteen.
No. Man, these coffee mugs are pretty cool. And Orange Bird. I always love this. I'd buy this like 10 times over if it was like bigger. Like how much am I gonna put in there? It's like a glass of orange juice. That's pretty cool too. It absolutely kills me that they keep advertising 20,000 Leagues all the time in the different parks, and this ride doesn't exist anymore. You know, little trash cans, salt and pepper shakers. Only 10 bucks a piece. Now let's just check out Once Upon a Toy. It's raining again. I like that you can make your own Mr. Potato Head here and just customize them however you want. We've never done it. It could be Ariel Potato Head. Little princess hat. Or it could be Buzz Lightyear Potato Head. They have the Star Wars bank that we use to save money for our cons every year. And they have more inside out stuff, including a book. So they've got a ton of these things, Sums. Very popular now. It's actually the first time I've seen them here in the store. Big Hero 6. I always loved this big Duffy. It would be terrifying if he was in your room. You wake up and he's at the foot of your bed. Oh! And for Star Wars people, you can make your own lightsaber here. Or they have the Droid Factory where you can build your own droid as well. Same thing as Star Wars Weekends. And they've got Star Wars cookies. We've bought these before. The Stone Trooper is really tasty. I love that frosting. It's like, they sit here for so long. It's like delicious, but yet almost break your teeth. You can see the signage here at Downtown Disney now. It says Disney Springs also. In the distance from here, beyond Raglan Road, you can see the signage for Springs Bottling Company. That's pretty cool. We were just talking about fish tacos at Fulton's because they're 17 bucks, and Mary said I can get fish tacos for $6 at the place that we normally go for tacos. What was the name of that taco place that we go to?
I can't remember.
It's like almost every Tuesday.
I know.
Not telling you.
If you give me the letters of the first word.
It's not round.
It's not 3D.
It's not square.
It's a place in Mexico, and it's not round.
It's a 2D dimensional place.
It's one would be. It's not jagged. It's.
Oh, it's Tijuana Flats.
There is a lot of people at Downtown Disney. Holy cow. They're everywhere. And we're going to go in Disney Quest for a couple minutes. See what's new. We're going to get our NASCAR team racing on. Last time Mary beat me here. And we're just sitting down waiting to race. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. I got first place, baby. And Jesse was in third.
Look at that!
Oh, look at that. I'm in first place. So what's up with that? The second race was ridiculous. Who chooses a road course when you're playing a NASCAR game? Jesse's gonna play a little Fast and the Furious. Look at her go. She's never seen a set of taillights. Except for that guy's. Oh no! Oh! Mary and I are going to get a little bit of pod racer going on. Turns out we're both really horrible pod racers. Jesse and I are on this thing called Typhoon right now, which is really not like a game. You just lay here and there's all different scenes, like 6 different things to choose from, and it vibrates as you're doing it, like first person perspective. It's a very limited scenario type of thing, so the programming probably wasn't all that great or that difficult, but it's a fun little experience. Get this little lounge area to relax in. Get a little Pac-Man on. 4-player. The grand winner. Yay! Well, this should be interesting. You can dance! Dance freely! found a racing game that's a little more her style. So for anyone wondering, Disney Quest is part of our annual passes. I would not pay to go to Disney Quest. If you guys have the ticket packages where if you're on vacation they offer it to you because of the water parks and Disney Quest, I'd go to the water parks. They're a lot better time spent than going to Disney Quest. We just pop in there when we're down here and we have a little bit of time. It's worthwhile for us to do that, but other than that, I'm not a gigantic fan of Disney Quest. We stopped by the pop store. These things are really cute. I like those cars. I've got a great idea. All the roads in downtown Disney or in Disney property are about 40-45 miles an hour. Let's get into the back of a pickup truck, because that seems like it'll be a safe thing to do. Hey, we got home hours ago, but now it's time to get to bed. We just had this whole long gap of things where we've just had to do house things. And it's the end of a long weekend that was really awesome. Disney, Universal, friends, family. And one other thing, we actually stayed at Holiday Inn Express that was over in Kissimmee or just outside of Disney property that we got through Hotwire. Extremely great rate. We did that only because of the 24-hour thing and not wanting to crash on the way back home. So we figured we'd make a weekend out of it, kind of a staycation, and it worked out really well. So it was our first time using Hotwire. I had a good experience. The hotel was nothing to really write home about, other than the fact that free breakfast, the fastest free internet I've ever had in a hotel, free parking, and it was literally 5 minutes away from Disney. You don't get to choose the hotels that you want to stay at through Hotwire. You're kind of putting in through like a random lottery of whatever hotels are participating. It's blind to you, but we had a good experience. But anyway, on that note, go to sleep. Thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.